coolness will always be a weight. My coolness will always be a weight. Hey yo, what is up y'all? Welcome back to my gaming channel, and apologize for missing last week's video. Well, weeks of not missing out on gaming, sorry. Because unexpected things. I recently moved into my own house. Yep, I moved into my own place. If you make sure you go check out the video of the apartment tour. The link will be in the comments down below if you haven't checked it out. But you guys read this title. I am playing Alan Wake Remastered for the PlayStation 4. Yeah, it's been 11 years since this game came out. Yeah. I'm glad Remedy finally made a remastered version and released it for the PlayStation 4 and 5. I will soon get a PlayStation 5, but they're so expensive right now. But anyway, let's get to the gaming video. Alright guys. I turned off the music since I don't want no copyrights. But let's begin this game.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alan Wake.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
I think this music doesn't count, because Rad Brad first played this a month ago.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
And the graphics look different than the Xbox 360. And I'm glad I get to finally play the 2 DLCs that I never did. Episode 1, Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Before I go any further, let me just make sure I got the music off. Alright. It's off. L1 to sprint. It's the same controls as the 360. Yeah, the 2 DLCs I never got to play were the Signal and the Rider. Which I'll play this when I finish the game.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Yes, I know I gotta go to the lighthouse. This is one of my favorite games. I don't. I have no gun and no flashlight, or flare guns or flashbangs. Sorry guys, I'm having a little trouble talking because my throat.
You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
That was a good slow motion.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Yes, I know who you are.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Thomas Zane.
Follow the light.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Yeah, I know every character in this game.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home.
If you guys have
lies a
epilepsy
deeper, darker
of flashing
ocean
lights,
where
just
waves
don't
are
watch
both
this video.
wilder and more serene.
I don't have epilepsy of flashing lights.
To its ports I beam. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Thomas Zane is repairing the staircase.
To teach you, the darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
There is a flashlight.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Got the revolver.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Follow the light. Trophy earned. Oh.
This is it.
Oh, didn't see that one there. Anything? Flare gun ammo. The flare gun is the best weapon in one of the games. And there's multiple enemies. That is pretty awesome.
I can keep this up forever.
Oh, there's a coffee thermal. Oh, there's 99 more to go.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Sorry guys, I had to wait for a couple more minutes because the installation isn't finished yet. Welcome to Bright Falls. That town is the same exact size town that I'm living at. Like Alan says, town, everybody knew everybody.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
I'll go to Pat, Maine.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host of the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Thank you.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
You know Barry and Alice never gotten along.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
So much for
Rusty here is
vacation.
no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Imagine me, this is my future.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it because I don't want no copyrights.
Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again?
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
You're evil, Barbara Jagger. The Dark Presence.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You're evil. You're trying to kidnap Alice. She kidnapped Alice.
Lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
On episode 4, there won't be copyrights. It will count.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later. Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I had to cut that part off because of copyrights. I'm gonna avoid turning on the radios because most of them, all of them have music. And once I replay the game, I will do it off on screen. Oops,
Here we
sorry.
go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
I'm gonna check down there to see if there's anything. I would like to have a lake house.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
Because it used to be a volcano in the 70s. In this game, yeah, I would like to have a lake house on an island. If I ever had the money. Another coffee thermos.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Wow, these bed sheets look different than the 360.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
This is a little dark. Will I explore the house?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
I know, I just had to take a look at this place first.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let there be light. Trophy earned.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Where that's Hartman is. One of the villains in this game.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
She took her jeans off.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
It's his typewriter.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
And Barbara Jagger kidnapped Alice.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
This gives me flashbacks of remembering I had a seizure on my way to school in Hays, Kansas. I really don't want to talk about it.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Hello?
Hello? Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Manuscript pages.
Departure by Alan Wake.
That's it.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Now you gotta collect all manuscript pages throughout the game. This is me. I never got to finish It's On music video. Well, I never got to film it since I've been very busy. And I should be busy doing that, instead of just slacking off.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
And having a terrible life.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
It's not gonna work.
Anybody there? Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
It's Carl Stucky.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
He's been infected by the dark presence. Mazes give me the creeps.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Sucks that Remedy got rid of the Energize battery brands on the game, and Verizon.
Trying. It's the latest thing.
Yes.
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello? Hello?
One stone.
The spirit.
This is scary. It's a good thing I got out quickly.
There were more of them.
Construction lights.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, It felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
It's a good thing I got a revolver and a flare gun. Oh, the power's on.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, gaming plays. I will continue more of these. But thank you guys for being patient. But that's all for now. I love you all. And until next time on CMP and G-ManHere will always be here. My coolness will always be a weight. My coolness will always be a weight.